Okay guys, I'll just do a quick little video here. So same storage as the XTP up front. Really, you can fit a ton of stuff in here. Basically everything we bring along for a ride, we can fit in that front compartment of the XTP as far as recovery gear and a few drinks and stuff. So that's really nice. Okay, here's a good shot of the 30-inch tires. So all winches now come with synthetic rope, which is nice. I gotta pick everyone's brain more about what front diff is that. Of course, the center diff's gonna be just to the specific model. Really decent rear drive shaft into a really big rear diff. Really nice using bellows instead of vent lines. So there's the exit for the exhaust. So it comes out right in the middle and then comes out here and kind of shoots between the tires. Really a lot of tire clearance. Like I'm saying right now, you could probably fit 32s there, but it's fairly tight here, but you could probably trim this. So the 6x6 comes really armored up too with really thick skid plates, nice footwell protectors. On the backcountry model with the 30s, comes with a removable 2-up seat. You still have that under box storage, is really nice. I'm not sure exactly what, but on the old ones you could fit your chainsaw in there. So strut assist for the box, really nice. So 1,000 pounds carrying capacity in this box, you guys, really cool. And another really cool feature, if I try to find some here, is they included these new, oh, there's one here. These new removable link brackets. So these are very cool and very specific to this machine. So, oh yeah, there's a whole bunch in this one. So what this is when you want to carry your gas can, your coolers, whatever, you have your link mounts. When you don't want it, you can just pop these right off and they actually stow underneath the bed. So now you have a nice smooth bed. So when you're carrying gravel or logs or whatever, you're not dragging them over top of these link mounts and getting them snagged up. Now you got a nice smooth area or smooth bottom so that nothing's snagging up. I thought that was a really cool idea. And like I said, they have two little spots to store these right under here, and they clip in really nice. So you're not losing them. Very, very cool. So they're looking at bringing them to Defender maybe next year, basically just trying them out on the whole 6x6 model. So you have the 1000, 850, and the 700. It's the 700, a little bit smaller tires, but if you guys know, just like the 700 ATVs, the heat management is going to be key on these. Like if you guys had 6x6s before, you know that heat was always an issue. You always had that really hot leg when you were plowing snow or whatever like that. So they did a really great job on that. And it's just like the Gen 3 1000 850, you guys know as well, the side panels easily removable and the heat management on these are really, really great as well. So no more hot legs. We're going to be able to work the crap out of these things, towing max weight, plowing everything, and they're going to stay cool and keep you cool. So I asked them about tracks. They don't have any available this year. They're looking at XELTs next year, which is, like you guys know, if you've ever run tracks on a 6x6, they just turn this thing into even more of a workhorse, especially in the winter. Being able to plow snow and stack it up on a big pile because your tracks never sink in is just clutch. And just being able to have that lower gearing of the tracks to pull ice shacks, to get more wood in the winter, that flotation, which is very cool. So gas shocks on this sucker too. We're gonna have, you already know, anyone who had a 6x6, you already know it had such a comfortable ride with that extra axle, but this is gonna be even that much better. So just a little quick first look at these 6x6 models. Sort of like XTP handguards, come factory. Very, very nice. They have that built-in riser, the most comfortable handlebars on the G3s. Very, very nice. Oh, the new windshield is, he talked me through the windshield yesterday too. That's all new for this model as well. Mounted to the, the handguard, full wrap handguards. So as you turn, the steering wheel or the windshield turns with you, and they used a different material that's much more, how did he say it? It's got less like wiggle and I can't remember if it's thermoplastic but they used anyways a new, much stiffer plastic now for the windshield. So it should be not flopping around at all. Mounts really nice, like I said, really easy to take on and off, and just keep the wind out of your face. So in previous years, you guys knew that they had different models, like the 450 was on its own little chassis. So everything is the same, or same size box, I should say, for sure, between the 700. The 850 and 1000 are N7, I don't want to say they're all the same. Even the plastics, I bet, would be the same. But yeah, so just quick little video, just showing the sucker a little more. So I was asking them, do you start with a normal ATV and you just bolt on the subframe to make a 6x6? And they said yes, just like the Defenders. If you guys know, they just create a module that bolts on, so very, very quick and easy for them in the factory to, they don't need a bunch of extra tooling and stuff. It just basically bolts on. Obviously, you're changing the rear diff to a center diff and then moving the rear diff back, but very cool. I'm sure if you ordered the parts, you could probably turn any. You could make an XTP 6x6 or an XMR 6x6, so very cool. I didn't really do a deep dive, so I'm not sure if it uses the same rad fan. They usually put a little bit heavier duty stuff on the 6x6 just because they know they're getting worked. So it's the P-drive primary, it's that all new double roller secondary, so you're gonna have very, very smooth power delivery just like the Gen 3s. I just can't get over how good this thing looks. Look at this sucker. What a beauty. We are definitely getting one of these guys, so hopefully this fall sometime it shows up and we can just put the sucker through the paces. But okay, quick first look at this guy.
All right.
Okay, Mrs. Austin showed up, so I can show you how easy it is to remove the sides on this. You remember if you had the Defender 6x6, I think it was only one bolt you had to take out and it slid off. This one is toolless. So you take off your little stop for your tailgate, you take that off, you pull up this little grade, and then there's one up front here, right at the front. And that's it. Boom, your side's off. So very cool to go into a full flat.
So you could carry a whole moose on there.
Yeah, basically, or whatever. Or if you want to carry your trees this way, or like you said, some large animal. And this front part's removable too with 6 bolts. 6 bolts in this whole front.
6 bolts.
So then you can run even larger coolers and stuff. So very, very nice.
It's a beautiful unit, and in the camo, it's even more beautiful. I think it should come home with us.
Mrs. Austin's new ride.
Yeah.
She really put a lot of miles on the 6x6 just because it just got through stuff easier, and just how comfortable was that ride. It was,
and you can pull
and
out.
These are way better shocks.
You can pull out, you fools.
Yeah. All the time, yeah. Or you can maybe blow up a track on the middle of the trail and we have to drive over.
We don't have. No, don't put that
too.
in the video.
We can do that too.
Don't do that. All right.